Is the U.S. losing the great power competition in Africa? The State Department is alarmed. The U.S. is struggling to keep up in Africa against China and Russia. They're even opening up universities there. It's not just that they're investing, but they're opening up educational facilities. The U.S. State Department has admitted that it does not have enough money or staff to keep up with China and Russia's growing influence in Africa. John Bass, a top official, spoke about this issue during a recent congressional meeting. Bass revealed that the U.S. is falling short in resources needed to fully engage with African countries. He explained that this lack of funds and personnel is making it difficult for the U.S. to respond to crises and also to build stronger relationships on the continent. And why it matters. The U.S. is worried because China and Russia are becoming more influential in Africa. China has been investing heavily in Africa, funding projects worth billions of dollars in areas like green technologies, education. As we said, they're even opening up various types of universities, and infrastructure. Russia, meanwhile, has been strengthening military ties with some African nations, promising to help with security and stability. Let's remember that South Africa is one of the original members of the BRICS nations. BRICS standing for Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa. And why that matters. U.S. losing the great power competition. It's been stepping back from the involvement in Africa after protests and officials in several African countries asked the U.S. to leave. In Niger, protests called for the removal of American troops from their country and special forces. So with also withdrawals, mark a border shift in the region away from Western nations towards Russia and China. And the loss of these countries as partners, as well as the U.S. military bases located there, are serious blows to counterterrorism operations in the region. And these withdrawals are also significant concern for key mineral imports, as investment and engagement in Africa help to strengthen America's mineral supply chain, of course. Currently, the U.S. is almost 100% reliant on entities of concern, mainly China, in the increasing importance of minerals such as cobalt, graphite, and manganese has led to global competition over African resources. In the meantime, Russia and China both have used predatory mining practices to extract these key materials. And despite their interferences, China and Russia have risen above the U.S. in popularity in the region as well. As we said, they're investing a lot of money. They're even giving jobs, of course, and even opening educational facilities for the future generations of these various countries. Please leave your comments, and thank you for your support. Finally, support my Patreon account. The daily posts are 5 videos daily, and they are totally different from what I have on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for your support and that you find all my content so interesting. You'll find the Patreon account details in the description box below.